Hello everybody, Blitz11 here, and welcome back to LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Last time we got all the collectibles, and now we're going to go do this mysterious mission over here. And I like to say this every video intro, if I become your comfort channel, I'll appreciate it no matter what. Don't like to be too loud or energetic or try to be funny. Just want to have fun playing games and doing Let's Plays. The main thing I do on this channel is gaming Let's Plays, Funko reviews, LEGO reviews, and do a movie review every now and then, mainly on superheroes. Just hang on. Before I do this, I gotta change my costume. Where is it? The Batman. The 2008 movie, The Dark Knight. That's the best costume, I'm sorry. It's just my favorite one. I'm guessing this is based on the 60s. Something right here. I wanted this video to... Who's... Hang on. Yeah, Bane's not calling. Just making sure. No more prank calls. It's coming from this. I wanted this video to be based, looking at all the vehicles, trophies, and the costumes, but this popped up and I didn't know anything about it. Like again, this is a semi-blind playthrough because I already know about all the movies. I watched them, but the gameplay is the different one. Here we go. Guessing this is based on the 60s. Definitely, yep, definitely the 60s. Yeah, Adam West and Burt Ward. Gotta go for that classic 66 feel. Alright.
Good going! Heroes like you are truly a shining beacon of hope for all of humanity.
Batcave 66 unlocked. So, that better be a voice impression, not AI. Unless they have like stock footage for Adam West. Anything back there? So this is not a mission? Alright. Complete. Alright, that's the rest. Okay, that's the last of it. Alright, I'm gonna be spinning this episode. Showing off everything here. First thing I'm gonna be doing is showing off all the trophies here. Here we go. All the trophies right over here. I think this is a customized own area. We got a rocket ship, Bat Rocket. Based on Lego Batman 3 right there, probably. I don't know. There is the Riddler stuff right there. Kick the ball. This is the League of Shadows. King and Queen. And Bomb. Penguin hospital stuff. Something like that. And show off all the inventory. Show off all the trophies that came in the game. Hologram. 18. I don't need that. Actually, 8. Right. Game machine right there. Okay, this. Is that the trophy one? Bat space shuttle. We got a sand. We get Clock King sand timer. Chess. Calendar man's calendar. Brutal Batman emerald, something like that. Here we got Frank the Plant, Quartz statue, the Court of Owls. I guess they've got time to show them off. Stamp. I guess I have time to the inventory here. That's my. I guess that's my favorites. Frank the Plant, a bomb, disc, a dice, the giant mini kit, disco ball, Mr. Freeze snow globe, Mad Hatter's hat, King Tut's traps, Joker's teeth, polka dots pit. There. a duck, Shriek's cat, Shriek's cat head, boombox, giant penny, football net, coat of owl statue, brother eye, Joker's cake float, Joker card, Joker teeth, King Touch, Scorpius, Nana Parbat's bonsai tree, space shuttle, museum spaceship, League of Shadows emblem, Kite Man's kite, rubber duck boat, and surfboard. Can't show everything off right here, but I think I did show some of them off down here. Frank the plant. Hi there, Frankie. You're not gonna eat me. Sorry. Brother eye. Oh, okay. I think that. Brother eye. I understand now. Sorry. I'm gonna delete that and go back to inventory and show this off. This thing better not be watching me. This thing is watching me. Yeah, brother eye. This was some Teen Titans show like that. Anyone inside of it? No. Creepy. Anything else in the inventory? Giant boombox. The Mad Hatter's Hatter. There you get like the 3D creation of it. There's 10 out of 10. Back to inventory. Gonna show all that off right there. The bonsai tree from Nana Parbat. Yeah, I showed it. I already showed some of this stuff off. League of Shadows emblem. King Touch trip. Disco ball. Joker teeth. Giant penny I already put down over there. Dice. Quarter owl statue. Because all this stuff cannot be up. Can I? Alright. Next I want to do a show of all the vehicles. Starting off direct. The Batcave Cycle. Batman and Robin from the movie Batman and Robin. Batman 66 from Batman 66. Batman 80. That's the one I have out. Batman 89 from the 89 movie, Tim Burton. I think Tim Burton's Batman movie. Batman Forever from Batman Forever. Batman vs. Superman, the most controversial superhero movie ever. And mixed opinions on everyone. I don't want to get too much on my opinion on that movie. Batman the Animated Series. The Batpod from The Dark Knight Rises, or just anything. First appearance in Batmobile. The first appearance ever in the comics, I believe, something like that. The motorcycle. The Batman from the recent one from 2022. Delayed a few times. The Tumbler from the Dark Knight movie. 2008, 2005, and 12. Okay. The GCPD Cruiser. The GCPD motorcycle. The SWAT van. The Catmobile, which I don't know from the comics or something. I've never seen it in any of the movies. Maybe it's from 89, not 89, Batman Returns, something like that. I don't remember much. the kitty car from Batman 66, and the motorcycle from, I believe, the recent one, 2022 or something like that. The Red Bird, the Robin Cycle right there, and the Robin Mobile, which I don't believe is an actual thing, but okay. Out there in front of our faces. Batgirl's van. Batman 66. From Batman 66. Batgirl's van, I never seen her did anything. She only had like one live action appearance. If they're considering making a new one based on her or something like that, I'm gonna wait and see. And the scooter, and I believe that's just from any adaptation of the DC Supergirl show. The Nightbird, which I never seen in any adaptation, and none of the animated series, stuff like that. The Night Cycle, and the Ring Cycle. The motorcycle from any motorcycle. The sports car. And the normal tumbler from the Dark Knight trilogy, which is the normal version. Batman's just painted in dark. Painted in black. Alright, I'm gonna show off all the costumes before I read them all off. But before I do that, I'm sorry, but I'm getting rid of the giant eye. I'm getting rid of you, I'm sorry. We can replace it with the giant dice. Oh, can I put the Joker teeth down? Mm-hmm. Put the Joker teeth down. Oh, I can break this. Oh, no way, I can break the teeth off. Creative. Alarm. Okay, I never showed off the alarm thing. Alright, let's go show off all the costumes. This will be the last thing. Let's start with Batman first, because I'll read them all off when I get the chance to show them all off. Batman Ninja, Batman vs Superman, Batman 80. Not that's. I don't think that's 89. My bad. George Clooney version. Rainbow Batman, Batman Pirate, The Batman, Red Ghost, Batman. Yeah, I'm just gonna show them all off. Typical Lego Batman one right there. DLC, like, I believe, yeah, this game's gonna have DLC, but it already came with DLC with the Arkham stuff, which I'm not gonna pay the extra $25 just yet to show all that off. I will come back and do that. I believe that's from BVS too. The Dark Knight. Pixelated Batman, Retro Batman. Oh, that's from Lego Batman right there. Like, again, like, I know some people are upset that because Ben Affleck's version's not in it. Again, that's a team-up movie. They're not. This is all based on Batman characters and stuff like that. But you should still be grateful that they're still honoring Zack Snyder's take on Batman in a way. There's Robin. I don't believe they showed off Teen Titans version just yet. To the top here and show off Nightwing. All the Nightwings right there. And here's Batgirl. That's a weird one right there. And here is Commissioner Gordon. swapped. He just is a Batman. Okay. Skeleton. Here is Catwoman. And here comes the last one, Talia al Ghul. Oh. Plot. Come on. Sorry about that. Alright, the next time, if you want to click off the video right here if you want to, I am going to be reading all the costume names now. Wrong button. Alright, I'm going to show off all the red bricks here. There's Artis, Bats, Beauty, Festive, Feline, Construction, Clown, Filthy Rich, Fire Breather, Flower Power, Futuristic, Groovy, Gothic, Glitch. Sorry, just stick drift messing with my thing. GCPD, Ice Age, Magic. He looks like Batgirl now. Nocturnal? No. Ninja, Toxic Waste, Sporty, Showbiz, Power Plant. Alright. Batman. Absolute Batman. He just wants to ask you a question. Featured in Absolute Batman 2024 #1. All in Batman. A new day dawns for the Dark Knight, which means, you guessed it, a new suit. Featured in DC Comics' new Batman 2025. Arkham Asylum. Fighting crime in Gotham City isn't a game to Batman, but it is for us. Batman Arkham Asylum was released in 2009. Armored suit. If your armored is like a full-on move right there. Show off everything right there. Batman has the most suits because why not? There's the armored suit right here. I like the trademark right there. Armored suit. If this armored suit, if your armor just come freaking stick drift. Okay, I can't do anything about it. If your armor is chunky enough, then nothing can hurt you. Not even the flying Midwestern guy with laser eyes. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice was released in 2016. Batfam. Holy Night Batman making the Yuletide right in jest. Razor not included. Featured in cartoon series Batfam 2025. I'm guessing it's like the whole goofy Batman aesthetic right there. Batman and Robin. This suit comes with a special pocket for your Bat card. Never leave the cave without it. Batman and Robin was released in 1997. It'd be like the typical goofy, campy, cheesy Bat card way. Batman Begins. Your actions are what define Your actions are what define you, who you really are. Like buying in bulk and using a lot of black paint. Batman Begins was released in 2005. Pretty good movie. I recommend watching it, even though it's heavily outdated nowadays, but it's pretty good. Batman 89. Did you know it was real? Sorry. Did you know it was really hard to turn your head in this bat suit? Like really hard. Glad that's not you now. Glad that's not you. Glad that's not you now, though. Batman was released in 1989. This is the Michael Keaton version. This is that George Clooney's version. That was Ben Affleck's version. And I say this is Kevin Conroy's version since he kind of did play a live action, but that was in the Arrowverse crossover. Batman 66. Na 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 Batman. Batman was a live action series that ran from 1966 to 1968. This is Adam West's version. He passed away in 2017. I'm not going to get into details how on why. I'm not going to get into details how you can look that up. But he's the most campy, corny and cheesy version of Batman, but pretty much the funniest one. And he played himself on a goofy version of himself on Family Guy. Batman Ninja. Turn this all around. Sometimes you get isekai'd into feudal Japan and forced to make an awesome ninja version of your suit. Just a typical Tuesday for Batman. Batman Ninja was released in 2018. It's an animated movie. Batman Prime. Building the legend brick by brick for 20 years. The Lego Group began releasing Batman playsets in 2006. If you didn't know, okay, when they released Batman Lego sets, they based the game all around those Lego sets back then. Batman serial. Batman's been on film for like a really, really long time. Featured in the Batman 1943 serials. Like good old film stuff like that. Bronze Age. There's always been a little blue in the Batsuit, but sometimes there's a lot of blue. The Bronze Age of comics is a period that ran from approximately from 1970 to 1985. Get that spinning. Batman the Brave and the Bold. The Golden Age returned for your Saturday morning enjoyment. Batman the Brave and the Bold was an animated series that ran from 2008 to 2011. I really don't remember that much from the series, but I do remember the guitar scene out there. Yeah, guitar, play banjo or something like that. Music scene. Batman the Animated Series. He's not just any detective, he's the detective of Saturday mornings. Cue the lightning strike. Batman the Animated Series ran from 1992 to 1995. This is Kevin Conroy's version. Another version of him. He played a lot of Batman animated stuff like that. Costume Party. The life of pirate. I'm not gonna get into it. Should I? The life of a pirate here will be a hard and salted one. But at least your grab be sweeter than your days, riding the sweet waves of the sea. I am so sorry for that, but I just had to do it. This is the costume party that was in the game earlier. Dawn of Justice. Hang on a second. His mom name is also Martha? Featured in Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice 2016. Ben Affleck's version. I get the whole scene behind the whole Martha moment, but it just came off really, really bad. I'm gonna try to explain here. The director, Snyder, wanted to see the Martha moment, like Superman's just as human as Bruce is, so comes off. But it just came off this really bad because they stopped fighting because they have the same mother's name. It's just a poor execution of how it goes down. It could have been written better, or just another way, or something like that. But whatever. It's just a bad moment in the movie. The final battle. The Dark Knight rises and then returns for his final battle with Talia al Ghul. Inspired by Batman Zero Year, Dark City, published in 2014. So yeah, this is like a different version. He still wears the Dark Knight costume in The Dark Knight Rises and like that. But a different take on the suit. Your Night Fright. Who will win in a fight? Batman, or Batman. My money's on Batman. Featured in the DC Comics storyline, DC KO Night Fright 2025. Number 1. These are some of the comic versions here. Ice armor. Stay frosty. Well, this is your Thomas Slayton, so you be the opposite of Frosty. Batman and Robin was released in 1997. Another George Clooney one. Gotham by Gaslight. Okay, so imagine it's London in the 1800s, but it's Gotham. And also, there's not a lot of electricity. Batman Gotham by Gaslight is a comic run from 1989. I believe they made an animated movie based on this too, something like that. And there was going to be a game, but I think it fell through due to creative differences, stuff like that. You can look this all up online. Nightmare Suit. Statistically, the most post-apocalyptic set in the deserts. So the Duster and Neck Gator are necessary. Featured in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice 2016. Another Ben Affleck suit. And this one, he's not going to get too much in the movie details or something like that. He's having a nightmare and he sees Superman taking over the Earth, so he's wearing this. The Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. This isn't just another Batsuit. Sure, it still is. Sure, it still has the same automatically correct rubber abs as before, but it's got a new cape. I'm guessing this is 100% completely here in this game. Lego Batman, Lego Batman the video game. The city might be coming apart at the bricks, but you're ready to put it back together again. Featured in the Lego Batman movie. Sorry, my bad. Featured in the Lego Batman the video game 2008. A bit blocky, don't you think? Retro video game. If you listen closely, you can hear the bits being crushed for the theme. The first Batman theme video game was released in 1986. Yeah, typical Batman games are not that good back in the day, unless you're Arkham. Rainbow Batman. In this uncharacteristically eye-catching outfit, Batman distracts criminals by wearing bright grayish colors. Detective Comics 241 was published in 1957. They also used this costume in the Batman Brave and the Bold series. Mask of Tengu. You can't wear your normal suit when wheeling everything. You can't wear your normal suit when wheeling everything. It still has to be bat themed though. Those are the rules. First appeared in Night's End storyline from Batman 1940 in 505. Right there. Sonar suit. Considering the whole bat theme, sonar feels like it should be a standard featured in every suit. Batman Forever was released in 1925. This is Val Kilmer's version of Batman. Rest in peace. He's like the Batman Forever. Cheesy movie. The Batman. For when you dramatically slow walk at people, explosions are optional, but definitely make it cooler. The Batman was released in 2022. The Batman was definitely affected by the 2020 thing. Can I even say the pandemic? I'm just gonna say the pandemic. You don't know which one I'm talking about, though. It was gonna release in 2021, but delays happened. The Dark Knight does not incorporate or make use of any hockey pads. We're so serious. The Dark Knight was released in 2008. Great movie, by the way. Recommend it. One of the best. Vampire Batman. Batman is no stranger to sleeping during the day, but now he has no choice. Featured in the DC Comics one-shot Batman and Dracula Red Rain, 1992. They also have like an animated movie based on the 2006 series, I think, the Batman vs. Dracula. Watch it. Yeah, this is Christian Bale's version of Batman. That's it. The Lego Batman movie. Always be yourself, unless you can be Lego Batman. Featured in the Lego Batman movie 2017. It was also, I think this is Will Arnett's version, voices. He's also in the Lego movie. The Grey Ghost. You never know what fictional hero is going to inspire real heroism, just as the Grey Ghost inspired Bruce Wayne to become Batman. The Grey Ghost is in the episode Beware the Grey Ghost of Batman the Animated Series 1992-1995. Bruce Wayne, is that you? 0 year. Time to start at the very beginning in another universe reboot. And look, the Purple Gloves are back. Batman 0 Year is a collection of story arcs in Batman 21 to 27 and 29 to 33. Bunch of comics right there. And I probably pronounced that wrong, but I'm not going to re-say it. Sometimes your backup plan or your backup plans just kind of grows legs, or takes over yours. Same difference. This version of Batman was featured in Batman 1940 113. Let's go for Jim Gordon here. Says normal costume right there. Suit options. Commissioner Gordon. It's not every day the commission gets to break out the formal wear. He cleans up pretty nice, if he does say so himself, which he definitely does. There we go. Cop. No one wears the standard issue blue better than Jim Gordon. Now that is a mustache you can set your watch to. I believe this might be his normal version from the Batman Begins, stuff like that. Costume party. This town here isn't just big enough for the both of us. Yeah. I'm not gonna do the cowboy accent. Someone's here's gonna have to leave, and it ain't Jimbo. Skeleton Gordon. This is what it looks like when you get tired down to your bones. Get it? Because Jim Gordon eternally exhausted. Yeah, you get it. Featured in the DC Comics series Batman 2016 131. Get the whole costume right there. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Jim Gordon is finally embracing his inner action hero, and you know what it looks like. You know what? It looks pretty awesome. No more Mr. Nice Cop. This one. It's got the bat symbol. No, kind of weird symbol is the bat symbol right there or something. Golden Age. Even from the start, Jim Gordon has never been able to catch a break, but his mustache has always been on point. Jim Gordon first appears in Detective Comics 27, May 1939. The Batman. You're just trying to do the right thing in this city, and the vigilante you befriended keeps putting on the saddest music imaginable. Featured in the Batman 2022. I know a lot of people had issue with a person of color taking up Jim Gordon, but it doesn't matter. He did a great job. The Dark Knight. Gordon really isn't paid enough to put up with everything that happens in Gotham, even with the promotion, but he's prepared. Featured in The Dark Knight 2008. The Joker really put him through all that. Catwoman. She has no good costumes, I'm just going to say that. The Batman the Animated. Absolute Catwoman. Catwoman's got a shiny new backstory and an even shinier new outfit. Paws off the helmet. It's a total fingerprint. It's a total fingerprint magnet. Featured in the DC Comics series Absolute Batman 2024. Batman 66. Bad but beautiful. Catwoman never had more soul than she did in the swinging 60s. Featured in the live-action television series Batman 66. 1966. Batman Returns. Meow. It's amazing what you can do with 9 lives and a whip. Featured in Batman Returns 1992. That was just a weird moment in the series, not gonna lie. Nightfall. It's called a catsuit for a reason. The full-length boots and gloves are just extra style points. Featured during the Batman Nightfall Comics event in Batman 1940. 498. Costume party. From cracking safes to exploring the world, Selena took inspiration from another determined heroine when choosing a costume for the party. Hang on. Turn that off. Okay, I didn't realize someone else had a... Forgot my brother came in and turned on the brick right there. I'm sorry. I just realized that while the color was not good. Costume party right there. Batman the Anime Series, a classic and understated look for covertly slipping into and out of Excree high rises, featured in Batman the Animated Series 1992. I said that wrong, but I'm sorry. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Sure, you can see her coming from a mile away, but that doesn't mean you can stop her, meow. Why? 9 lives. Purple is the new black in this modern variation of a classic feature in the Catwoman 2018 DC comic series. The Batman. Revenge is a dish best served cold milk. Revenge is a dish best served with cold milk in a glass bottle straight from the fridge, or in a little dish on the floor for those without opposable thumbs. Featured in the Batman 2022. I believe the actress for the Batman in 2022 tried to audition for the Dark Knight Rises, but was turned down because of her skin color. But she got the role. She's pretty good. The Dark Knight Rises. Anna Hathaway did play a pretty good Catwoman. A girl got to fund her lavish lifestyle somehow, right? Have some sympathy. Featured in The Dark Knight Rises 2012. Pretty good movie. The Catwoman. Selena is a very much embracing the cat part of her personium. Unfortunately, we didn't catch on. Guess she was just ahead of her time. With whole persona thing. Featured in the Batman 1940 #3. Or 3. Comic 3. Okay, I don't have any. Okay, that's off. Got the... Next is Robin. Batman and Robin. It's a sequel time, which means everyone gets a new suit, even the sidekicks. Featured in Batman and Robin 1997. I forgot the name of who played Robin in those movies. Batman 66. The true boy punditer with wordplay like nobody. With wordplay like nobody knows. For many people, this is the OG Robin, and who am I to disagree? Featured in the live-action television series Batman 1996. Not 1966, my bad. This is Burt Ward's version. Batman Forever. It had been a while since Dick Grayson had graced the big screen in the iconic red, green, and yellow. This suit was by far the shiniest the Boy Wonder has ever worn. Featured in Batman Forever 1995. I believe that movie killed any interest of having Robin on the big screen. But if Jim Gunn does it right, we might have him on the big screen anytime soon. Which would be Damian Wayne, but we're gonna figure it out later. Ice armor. There's only one way to stop Mr. Freeze from turning Gotham into an ice cube. A new, cool, coordinated suit featured in Batman and Robin 1997. This is costume party right here. Costume party. From one little bird to another. You're just gonna repeat everything I say, aren't you? Oh my. I bet you're doing it right now. Alright. Batman the Animated Series. Iconic and animated once again. This version of the Boy Wonder took the character to new depths. Things got pretty deep for a Saturday morning featured in Batman the Animated Series 1992. Lego Batman Legacy. Okay. I gotta read this quickly. The dauntless Dick Grayson is more than just a gifted acrobat. He is wise beyond his years. The young boy's biggest strength is possibly his heart. An asset he uses to keep himself and sometimes Batman focused on true justice. Lego Batman the video game. The strong, silent type that can build his way out of any situation. Featured in Lego Batman the video game. They got, that's Tim. Okay, that was Dick Grayson's version? Well, that had to be Tim Drake's version. I can't. Right. New 52. Allow him to reintroduce himself. His name is still Dick Grayson, but he has a fringe and an attitude featured in the New 52 era of DC comic in the new 52 era of DC Comics. Nightwing 2012 0. Next one here, World's Finest. The jacket with the tails is actually a distinguished factor on this timeline. Featured in DC Comics World Finest, 1941 and 184. There we go. The Lego Batman movie. Every sidekick was wide-eyed once. It's a little more literal for Robin. Featured in the Lego Batman movie 2017. Pretty good movie. Teen Titans Go. Oh god, they got this one. I'm sorry. Grab your friends, live in a giant T, fight crime, deal with being a teenager. Normal stuff featured in the animated series Teen Titans Go 2014. And that series still going on. Teen Titans Go is still going on, and I'm surprised that it is. Batgirl. Notes to the top. Batgirl Burnside. You reinvent yourself, take some selfies, get a little shine, and suddenly people are praying for your downfall. Rude. Featured in the Batgirl Burnside comic storyline in Batgirl 2011-35. Batman 66. Batgirl's recreation was a collaboration between TV producers and DC comic writers, and she debuted to much fanfare. Way to go, Corporate Synergy. Featured in the live-action Batman television series 1966. So I believe Batgirl is an original creation to the 66 show. Alright. Batman the Animated Series. Can't always count on some bat guy to save you. Sometimes you gotta save yourself. Featured in Batman the Animated Series 1992. DC Bombshells. Memorialize Gordon. I'm not going to say the whole word again. She is, how do you say, Treskeek? Barbara Gordon, first appearance in DC Comics Bombshells 2015, number 14. Costume party. So, Kakai Barbara lets her softer side out in celebration of all things. Right. Soft and fuzzy. Just don't tell Batman. Bronze Age. Another gray and blue batsuit, such an underrated color scheme. Babs has made it work on more than one occasion. This was the first feature in Detective Comics 1966, 359. DC Rebirth. A fresh start for Babs and a fresh new look to go with it. Even if her old life keeps creeping back up, DC Rebirth with the 2016 relaunch of DC Comics. Ice Armor. When the going gets icy, the heroes get fashionable. The feature in Batman and Robin 1997. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Dark truly meets the light in this symbol. Bad guys better beware, because Babs is here to show them how it's done. The new Batman Avengers. Fewer colors, bolder look. See, it really does always come in black. Featured in New Batman Avengers 1997 animated series. 1997 animated series, okay? The Lego Batman movie. It's not Lady Bat, Bat Lady, or the Bat-Arena. It's Batgirl. Warning, she may call you Batboy. Featured in the Lego Batman movie 2017. Next is Nightwing. Batman the Animated Series. Business up front, crime fighting out back. Not everyone appreciates your new duds, and do when you go back to your hometown. Featured in Batman the Animated Series 1992. Bronze Age. Everyone looked cooler in the 90s. Well, maybe not everyone, but Nightwing definitely did. Featured in the DC Comics series Nightwing 1995 #1. The costume party. Roll up, roll up. The littlest flying Grayson. The littlest flying Grayson is all grown up and tapping into his circuit roots with this gravity-defying outfit. Lego Batman the video game. Some arguments with loved ones just lead to semi-questionable haircuts. It's totally a thing. Lego Batman the video game was released in 2008. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Whoa, who's this guy? So mysterious, so daring, so in trouble come laundry day. Alfred is going to want a sword. Alfred is going to want a ward. Alfred wants a sword. Somebody get Alfred a sword, okay? DC Rebirth. Sometimes you just gotta get to know a guy, except the guy is yourself. And really, some people seem very upset about that. DC Rebirth was the 2016 relaunch of DC Comics. New 52. Time to finally stop pretending to be Batman and get back to being yourself, whoever that might be now. Featured in the New 52 era of DC Comics Nightwing 2011-1. New 52 origin. Think of this suit as a first pancake. Maybe it doesn't look perfect, but it's still good. Featured in the DC Comics series Red Hood and the Outlaws 2011-14. Silver Age. The thing you have to understand about this suit that everyone thought it was kind of cool back then. Probably, maybe. Featured in the DC Comics series Tale of the Teen Titans 1984, number 44. Spiraler Agent. Sometimes your adopted dad asks you to go deep undercover in some weird organization, and you gotta say yes. Featured in the DC Comics series Grayson's 2014-1, where Dick Grayson becomes an agent of the spy organization Spiral. I don't know much about that. Again, I don't read comics. Have you seen my videos? But pretty cool. Last but not least, Talia al Ghul. Batman the Animated Series. Just don't call this a cat suit in front of Talia, okay? Okay? Featured in Batman the Animated Series 1992. Bronze Age. Finding a successor is no easy task, but you should always serve a look while doing so. Featured in the DC Comics series Batman 1940-232. Cremolini. If you're going to take over your father's ancient secret society of assassins, you gotta look the part and inherit his classic green. Inheriting his classic green attire isn't a bad place to start. League of Shadows. Great generals lead from the front, but you gotta be bold to do it. In Magenta, especially when you're called the League of Shadows. DC Bombshells. It's not armor, but it's still the perfect attire for a warrior like Talia al Ghul, whether it be in this time period or another. Featured in the DC Comics series Bombshells United 2017, number 8. Costume Party. The Wild Yak, or Bos Mutis, is one of the largest bonvine species. Their bulky frame and thick coats allow them to endure the harsh mountaintop conditions. They also make a super cute theme for a costume party. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Talia al Ghul, daughter of the great Ra's al Ghul, does not ask for permission or forgiveness, so it'd be wise to stay out of her way. Red Queen. For someone who prides themselves on operating in the shadows, she does dress in eye-catching outfits. Talia al Ghul first appears in Detective Comics 1937, 411, 411. Shadow War. This business casual when your business is run an intentional crime syndicate. Featured in the DC Comics storyline Batman Shadow War in Batman 2016 122. And last one, The Dark Knight Rises. Picking up your father's crusade to break the Picking up your farthest crusade to break the corruption of Gotham isn't easy, but it can be fashionable, featured in The Dark Knight Rises 2012. Just show off all the colors. I'm not going to do any of that. Alright, that was everything in Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. I don't know how to get the last trophy, but that's 100% of the entire game. I hope you all enjoy it. I'm going to go back to the last Let's Play I was playing before I stopped doing when I played to play this game. My 8th Let's Play. This is my 9th Let's Play. I already finished my 7th. My 6th is Watch Dogs 3, which I still haven't uploaded. I'm still uploading Watch Dogs 2 at the moment. But by the time this is up, that'll probably already be over and stuff. But I'm probably going to be taking a little break at the time I'm recording this. Is June 19 on a Friday or something like that. But yeah, it's a great game. This is for the love of Batman and all the Batman fans. A great gift to a great character throughout 80 years, I believe 80 years of a certain character, through many adaptations, interpretations, and people playing the role. And just for the love of the character, if it's bad or good, mediocre, great, amazing, stuff like that, Batman is one great character and always should be appreciated. But Lego should already, but come on, DC should take appreciation of their other DC characters, because a lot of them are great. I would take a Lego game based on Superman, his legacy, because Superman's a great character. No matter what version of Superman, I'll still play it. But the next Lego game, I just wanted it to be like a proper Ninjago game. But yeah, a great game. This is for the Batman fans. This is for the love of the character. But yeah, I'm going to be ending the video off here. This is the last video. The next one will be showing off all my fails and stuff like that. So, this is Blitz11 signing off on the last video. Definitely the last video of this Lego Batman game, Legacy of the Dark Knight. It's been such a great game. Had fun playing it. Got bored of getting all the collectibles. So yeah, definitely one of the best Lego games recently. But my only complaint is how much they rushed the storyline. Should have been like more than 6 chapters. But yeah, still a great game. I'll see you all next time on my next Let's Play, whatever it might be. I'll be going back to my last Let's Play to finish that up. I'm Blitz11, and I'll see you all later. Bye.